of a fixation on certain parts of the male anatomy. So you might want to come and see how they carry that on, or not. I think I have to make a disclaimer before we go up with that piece. Anyway, we will have tomorrow night Greek and German in a cabaret set between the two wars. And then we will have a wonderful depiction of a traditional Japanese piece that goes, or that went, between presentations of longer no theater pieces. So it's very short, very stylized, and tremendously well done. And last but not least, for a large part of our audience, we will have a Spanish presentation of El Día de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, and it's not completely downbeat in any way. It has lots of fun in it and humor. So you can see it's very eclectic, as usual. We try to show the campus and community the richness and the breadth of the different cultures that are involved in learning a language. So, welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for coming. We hope that you will enjoy this evening, and please turn off your cell phones. Before we start, however, Provost Faye Crosby, who is an indomitable soul, to say the least, a remarkable person who has supported the Playhouse in new and very exciting ways. She's asked me if she could say a few words to you. So it's with great delight that I present Faye Crosby.
Wow, this is what it's like to be an actress. I have no idea if there's anybody out there. I was standing out there a minute ago, and I know that there are a lot of people, but there are lights in my eyes, and I can see an apple on a computer, and I assume that people haven't left the room. So I would like to say a couple of things, contradictory things. First is, one of the great things about International Playhouse, with everything else that's so great about it, is that it's free. Okay? Give us money. If you are in a place in your life now where it would be comfortable to give a contribution, we would like that. And if you're in a place where it's not comfortable, please know that other people are giving contributions, so it's going to continue to be free. So inside your program, you'll find an envelope, and at the end of tonight's play, I'll be sitting over there. If you want to fill out the form and give it to me, you could do that, or you could mail it in later on, or you could just be happy that we're collecting it because right now is not the right moment for you to give. It has been the right moment for many people to be very generous. And Miriam didn't necessarily want me to say this, but I have a really happy announcement. We've had an effort to try to have an endowment. The reason that we would want an endowment is that the payout from the endowment will continue forever, and that payout will go towards paying the expenses to make sure that International Playhouse continues and continues, and that we don't always have to be worried about begging for money every year. We haven't yet gotten to the minimum of the endowment, but it was decided by the powers that be that if we could raise $10,000, we would be allowed to rename International Playhouse the Miriam Ellis International Playhouse. She's hiding. But the other day, I sent a notice out to everybody saying we passed the threshold, and subsequent to that, we are now, if my count is correct, we're now at $11,000. So we're really, really having a lot of people who are giving their support to this. We're going to keep going until we've got that endowment established, because we want International Playhouse to continue. It is so UCSC. And it was, and it was all started by Miriam Ellis. So I'm going to ask to please come out here again and let the adoring fans say how much they love you too, Miriam. You've got to come out.
of the reception that the Playhouse has had every year. Now we're in our 12th year, and it really, for me, has been, I did my doctorate here, by the way. I was a student at UC, and so are two of my 3 children. So it has a very long and warm history, not only for me, but for our family. And so I wanted to do something that would reflect the UC Santa Cruz of its earliest days. And that was innovation, creativity, learning and doing for its own sake. And I think that the Playhouse fulfills some, at least, of those goals. So I'm deeply touched and very appreciative of this great honor. Thank you.